War is just around the corner. Obsidian and Onyx continue to make preparations. I'm an Obsidian Knight in King Ingvar's army. One of the first to be recruited, in fact. Well, actually, if I'm being honest, that isn't entirely true. At the start, Ingvar's army was made up of those in Obsidian before Ingvar became king. As King Ingvar began to take over the towns and villages in Obsidian, he began to force the strongest people to join his army or die. Not the best way to run a campaign and get people behind you. Lucky for us, that's when Dita became one of the most important factors in King Ingvar's reign. Luckily for me specifically, too. She was the one that officially recruited me into the army, though I am one of the few that actually volunteered. While I can't say I agree with all Ingvar's methods, I will say that I much prefer his style over Kazai's. We can use whatever weapons we like. We don't have to treat everyone with respect, and when fighting our enemies, well, let's just say mercy is optional. If our whole planet is going to go to war, and I'm volunteering to participate, you better believe that I'm going to want to fight my way and on my terms. Dita reassures us that Ingvar has Fenrir's best interest at heart, and I trust her word. If I survive this war, I would much rather have King Ingvar leading us than Kazai, especially if Dita's there to support him. Ever since she joined the army and took over the recruitment process, King Ingvar has become a much more efficient leader. Anyone with eyes can see that. And the best part is, it hasn't come at the cost of how he's always done things. He's still the king most of us have chosen to represent in this war. Dita has just honed his approach to be more fitting for someone that will inevitably rule all of Fenrir. That makes King Ingvar extremely dangerous for anyone who tries to stand against Obsidian. That gives a lot of us comfort, knowing that when the dust settles on this war with Onyx, if anyone from the neighboring continents tries to stand against Obsidian, they will certainly fall. When I talk to the rare people not sucked into this war yet, they always ask the same questions. Most people think the king is going to just use us to get to Kazai. Like we all don't already know that. We're just pawns in this massive rivalry between the two. Of course, if it's my life versus Kazai's death, King Ingvar is going to choose Kazai's death every time. We know that when we sign up. Heck, it's why we sign up. King Ingvar is the leader Fenrir needs. People also love to bring up his denouncing of Enror, the wolf god, all the time. I'm personally sick of hearing about it. That wolf has been missing for years, and probably won't be coming back. Why waste your prayers on a god that is missing, when practically the reincarnation is standing right in front of you? Enror was the god of war and battle, but that wolf isn't here anymore. If you ask me, that makes that title vacant. Why not give it to Ingvar? A lot of people think it was Ingvar's arrogance that brought about the title of God King. It wasn't. His army is taking full responsibility for that. King Ingvar, the God King. He's going to save Fenrir. Give it a few months. He'll be your new god too.